For teens like Brian Coleman, group discussion can be valuable in learning to share issues, experiences, and feelings with others. But in the end, they still have to bring those feelings home alone and go on with life as usual. They want to pitch in as part of their family, but they want their own independence, too, to indulge their favorite pastimes. The hardest thing for the brothers and sisters of kids who have a disability may be their own loss of freedom.
Their freedom has been invaded, very much so. Because like when Sean first came home, you know, everybody was excited and everything. Oh, Sean's home, Sean's home. And after the annuity wore off, okay, and then they found out that, hey, he's here for good. So now everybody's got to help out now. Everybody got to pitch in. He's really here for good, you know.
Do you spend more time on Sean than on the other kids?
More so, because we had to spend more time on him because he's not capable of doing anything. So we spend more time on him when Janet get home. If it ain't my wife, it's me, and we spend a lot of time on Sean. And matter of fact, Sean gets more attention because he's sitting there, and the other kids most of the time they're in the street playing around. And he's sitting there, and so we had to comfort him and talk to him, you know, and sit and watch television with him and stuff like that. So the hardest thing for the kids now is that they want to be, most of the time they want us to be out playing. And when we stop them and say we ought to give Sean a little attention or something, it's hard for them to accept that. It's really hard for them to accept that. Because, see, you know, kids will be kids. And anytime they can get out and play and do the things they want to do, that's what they want to do.
If they come in and they tell me they don't want to do it, I will scold them if they haven't been doing their share. But if they have been doing their share, like Brian have, sometimes Brian tells me, he said, Mama, I do not feel like feeding Sean today. I'm just tired. I got to do this, so I have to do that. Or I want to go play with my friends right now. I said, fine. But they are allowed to express their feelings to me. And watch out for your things, be careful.
The importance of interdependence is clear in a family like the Colemans, or in any family. The sibling looks to the same sources of strength that the rest of the family relies on.
The first thing that what kept us together, that we believed in God. And that's what helped keep this family together. Like we get around and have our prayer. That prayer is a great part of our life. Without that, there may not be no family.
My soul, alone, don't light, and that thou biddest me come to thee. My Redeemer, in Jesus' name, amen.
So this is what's really keeping this family together. And not only that, you got to, in spite of what the child, whatever happened to the child, you got to love it. We love Sean very much.
Treat him right, you know. Take time out for him or something like that. You know, talk to him. Let him know that you're here. Just be with them. So, they'll know. Well, hey, my brother or my sister love me. Like that.
It's hard work It's very hard work, but togetherness, you can do a lot with when you all are together as a team, and the brothers and sisters learn how to cope.
Within each family, working as a team, the special needs of the child with a disability can be met. The resourceful family can learn to cope. But within each sibling, there are individual needs which are just as important. Different siblings deal with their family role in different ways. They help for different reasons.
It just feels like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because if he didn't have a disability, I would be treating him the same way. But I treat him with more affection than I do if he wasn't like that.
Their willingness to help should be encouraged, but there also needs to be some thought given to their development, praising their progress, counseling their problems, especially when their own feelings are tested and things get hard for them.
When you're really low, you have to try so hard to look for the good. And like you said, you have to look for the happiness. And there may be some sadness in there, or there may be some, I really am not feeling too well today, and you have to figure out why you're not, and you have to find something to make you feel better.
As individuals, each child is unique. The child with a disability and the brother or sister of such a child. Each needs the freedom and permission to make his or her own way. Regardless of how much these siblings are willing to help and how much they care, they still are going to need the attention, respect, and encouragement that is necessary to develop an active and independent life of their own.